my vlog. Today is 14th Tuesday, April. I decided to redo my introduction because the first time I did it, it was embarrassing. It wasn't edited, and I guess that was cute because that was the first time I did it. Doesn't really matter, right? And today as well, I'd like to show you how I would do my makeup if I want to look done up with Autumn Inspired Makeup. I don't like my makeup overly done. I like to look like as if I woke up like this, if you know what I mean. That's not possible. I like my makeup to look natural and elegant. It's like as if my face and my skin can still breathe. As a beauty therapist, you know that your skin is very important. You can tell a person's health by looking at their skin. You can tell a person's health, what they do with their body, by looking at their skin. The makeup that we're using tonight is Chi Chi. It's an Australian brand. They are cruelty-free and they try to be as vegan as possible. Our makeup for tonight is going to be these. Beauty Palette on the Go by Chi Chi. Highlighting and contouring palette. The Timeless Beauty. Aphrodite, Goddess of Love and Beauty. I'm going to use two types of foundation. We have the one that's for light and the other one is medium to tan. Sorry. And that one. My lighting is a bit orange, so my skin probably looks a bit darker than usual, but it's cold weather right now in Adelaide and my skin would go lighter usually, and plus it's nighttime right now, so that's why. I've lost weight, guys. That's why I have my cheekbones showing up. Because I don't work right now. I'm a beauty massage therapist and massage and beauty is shut down. That's why I'm losing weight. So I'm not eating much as well right now. But usually when I'm working and I'm busy, I eat a lot. I usually have three plates for dinner and I would eat like 2 breakfasts sometimes. And I eat like a big massive bowl of soup for lunch, but right now I'm only eating like max twice a day which is not too bad because I'm not working hard and I'm not, I'm not starving. So max, yeah, twice and sometimes once with a big meal which is probably not very good, but I eat when I'm hungry. I listen to my body like that, which is actually good for you. That's what my dad taught me. It's pretty good. And then I'll be using this translucent powder that I only got from Target. It's called Definition Cosmetics. I was trying to mimic a French accent. I'm not sure if that worked. You guys can laugh at me. It's okay, I don't mind. Sometimes you don't need to take yourself too seriously, isn't it? Otherwise it's boring. So I'm supposed to tell you guys who I really am without who I really am. Because you don't know me well, like you would have seen me in other people's vlogs or the way other people interpret who I am in their own perspective, in their own way, which is okay, it's fine, that's beautiful, that's so cute. I don't mind it, but it's time to let you guys know who I really am. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Again, I moved to Australia just when I turned 14 in 2006. And I used to live in Riverland, Balmora. I lived there for about 3 years and I went to high school there. So it was a very hard life during that time because I was basically the only Asian in the campus, junior campus, and also in senior campus. Yeah, I didn't stay longer in Balmora in Glossop High School. So because I was the only Asian there, I was the only Filipino there, I had to speak English every day. It was very hard because I wasn't used to it. I was used to American accent. Everyone in Bangor at that time speaks so fast. Like when I moved to Adelaide, I was like waiting for everyone to speak quick. Like I was like, why do you speak so slow? Like in my head. So I did forget to speak Filipino when I picked up an English Tagalog dictionary and I was searching for an English word to describe in Filipino, and I read it in like verbally, and I was stuttering, and I was like, oh my god, I was reading this with an accent, with an English accent, and I was like, I froze. I was like, at first, okay, I sound maarte, I sound so cool. No, it didn't feel like that. I felt like I lost a piece of me. So I said to myself, from now on, when I go to school, I'm gonna speak English, Australian English, you know, with the accent, if I can. And then at home, I would speak Filipino with my mom, which is Ilongo, Bisaya, and Tagalog. That we mainly speak Ilongo, but sometimes we speak the 3 languages, yeah. Because my mom is Ilongo and Bisaya or Cebuano, and my father's side is Tagalog and Bisaya. So what's next? We're going to use the contour and highlight. When I was in senior campus in Glossop, Riverland, I studied culinary, certificate 3 I think it was. I still have my uniform here as well as a chef. So I studied that and I learned how to cook in basic ways, like how to cut like julienne, carrots, and you know, how to cook, like just learn the basics really. And then I attended high school in Norwood, Adelaide, when I was 16 years old. I moved out of home when I was 16 years old, guys. Yeah, I'm independent since I was 16. And I finished high school, obviously, in Norwood. Wasn't sure what to do with my life at that time. So I studied hospitality, and I was a waitress, a bartender, and barista for coffee making for a year or so, for about a year at private functions. Yeah, I was waitressing, bartending, serving alcohol, making coffee at like weddings, birthdays, like big parties. It was a fun time to meet people and, you know, to meet a lot of people at that time at parties like that. I was 18 and it wasn't for me, hospitality, so I did beauty therapy and I finished that one. And then I studied nursing for about a year and I was doing well, but I didn't like it. It wasn't for me, so I didn't finish it. I did learn a lot though. And then after that, I tried to do naturopathy. It was a degree. It was for about a year or 2, and it was so hard. And it was online. I didn't like it because I'd like to be in class. Again, I stopped. And then after that, after naturopathy, I did fashion. Yeah, I studied fashion, illustration, sewing, and illustration, which means how to design clothes and all of that. It was supposed to be a advanced diploma, I think it was. It was 2 years. So yeah, everything here in Australia is quite quick. Like you can have a diploma for a year, you can have a degree for 2 years even. So an advanced diploma, it was I think a year. Oh, sorry, it was a year and a half advanced diploma. And massage keeps calling me, so I studied, yeah, remedial therapy, so that's where I am. And yeah, I did a lot, guys, in my life already. I studied a lot and wasted money. Yeah, but I didn't regret them at the same time. And while I was doing those, I was also doing acting, dancing, and other activities, you know, social dancing. So I guess that's how I became multi-talented, because I've been doing so many things. Multi-talented is just like, you know, oh, and also I like to read books. So yeah, pretty boring, right? So for Autumn Inspired Makeup, I'm going to use brown, red, orange, yellow, and green. Do you think I can do it? Let's see. Because it's autumn, so it's colder, it's before winter, so I'm gonna use a dark red. So it's the color of the leaves. I like my makeup blended well to make it look natural, like as if I'm a fairy. I'm a fairy this autumn, guys. I'm an autumn fairy. When I was doing painting, I learned painting in high school. This is what I do with my brush. So I put the brushes in my hands, like as if I'm painting my face right now. Did makeup, but it's just that I'm not my arte, and I don't like to cover my face. I like to look like as if I am my face. But sometimes we do love to be creative and to explore, which is okay. Plus, there's so much color in your face. Like, go for it. It's your face. As long as you're happy and you're not stepping on anybody, that's all that matters. So again, there's a darker tone of green that I'm using, but I'm actually mixing the green, the darker green with a light green as my brown. These two as my green. Corner. Blush here is orange. A bit scary, but I'm definitely the autumn fairy now, guys. Make sure you blend that well so they look natural. It. I want to do false lashes, I'm sorry guys, because I don't want to take them off. I'll do it next time. I'll show you how I look like with falsies.